I have two fairly different things to talk about. One's from just down the road in good old Florida, and the other is from all the way in the Philippines.
I thought you were gonna say Just Dance. You said just, and then you hung on the D there for a little bit.
Yeah,
You're like,
I could
Just
see that.
Dance. I was like, Just Dance.
Lady Gaga. That's this week. That's what we're talking about this week's Lady Gaga.
I think I fucked up my camera by shaking it too much.
You went out of focus for a second, but yeah, you're good now. So Florida is. I can't give any more descriptors, otherwise it gives it away. I feel like
I'm gonna guess it's that dude that ate that guy's face off.
it's not. It's not. Just as interesting.
Is it?
This week on My Neighbor Mothman, we're going to talk about the skunk ape.
Stinky Bigfoot, baby.
Welcome to My Neighbor Mothman. I'm Levi.
Stinky Bigfoot, baby.
I had to get a new computer, so the podcast fell apart for a couple days. But it's all fine now. multiple monies later, it's all fine now.
We demoed a bathroom, so there were people here in my house for 3 weeks. And while I love doing this show, I was not super inclined to record it in the same house as my girlfriend's father, who knows I do a show.
Yeah.
But I believe that's about the extent of it, which I'm happy with. So I didn't want to.
Yeah, didn't want to.
Zachary, by the way.
Yeah, and I'm Levi, and this is our X-Files-y cryptid supernatural.
This is our Stinky Boy show.
Stinky Boy.
Stinky Boys.
Yep, that's the show where we talk about all those things.
Stinky Boys.
He got real close to the mic and touched his camera that keeps going out of focus when he touches it, but he touches it anyway.
Well, I was gonna pull the mic
but
myself, but my computer is all the way over here.
Oh, so you
and the cord is ran behind all my monitors and then out.
Yeah, so. I got a couple behind all the monitors and out on the other sides going on right now.
So now when I'm done with work for the day, or no, when I start work for the day, I have to unplug my microphone and put it in a cabinet.
Yeah.
And then when I'm done with work, then I put the microphone back in front of, because, all right, look, my computer and my work computer will only let me use 3 monitors.
Yeah. Wow.
I have 4.
Oh.
Actually, wait, work computer will only let me use 3. I'm missing a cord to run 4 from my personal, and I don't know if it'll work. But so my one that is just for work right now, I just put the microphone in front of it.
What do you need, like a display port? Like a display port cable? Is that what you need?
I don't remember.
What the fuck are you doing? This cat just came sprinting into the room. All right, so we're starting in Florida. This is My Neighbor Mothman. We talk about nonsense and sometimes monsters.
Sometimes random stuff that happened to us as children.
Sometimes. So this week we're talking about the skunk ape, who we haven't done somehow. Somehow we didn't do the skunk ape.
Jesus Christ.
So it's a Bigfoot type, you know?
But he's stinky.
but he's stinky. He's reported in the southeastern United States, including Texas, Georgia, and Louisiana, but most notably in the Florida Everglades. Black fur and glowing red eyes. The skunk ape's most obvious characteristic is its terrible odor, which gives it
Not
its
from you,
name.
baby.
Yeah, I know you're immune. You're immune to its powers. It's amazing.
Take that, Skunk Ape. You stinky fuck.
Oh boy. So we got our first sightings were in the 1960s and 1970s. How much you trusting from the 60s and 70s? I understand being skeptical back then.
What do you mean?
There were a lot of drugs. There were a lot of drugs in the 60s and 70s.
You think there's not more drugs now?
Yeah, but we know what things are now.
Levi, in my youth, I smoked things that would kill a grown man in the 60s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Quit smoking firecrackers and you'll be fine.
No.
Listen,
I drank alcohol when I was 20 years old that would have put a 50-year-old, a 40-year-old in 1960, it would have put him into a grave.
Joey asked, I have terrible odor. Am I a Bigfoot?
Yeah. You stinky fuck. You give some 40-year-old man in 1960 just a sniff of that bottle of vodka I bought that was an alien head. You give him that, that's it for him.
Yeah, that was bad. Imagine giving that person a pizza roll.
I got pizza rolls in the freezer right now.
Yeah.
Really fucking... When did they invent pizza rolls?
All right, I'm gonna keep going. So 26 years later, after the 1974 reports, 26 years later, Zach spilled water on his keyboard.
No, I didn't. I spilled hard soda all over my keyboard.
Well, that's worse.
Oh no! Oh no! Things have gone so bad. This is the... Keep doing the show.
Keep doing this show. Oh. So, reports were filed in like 1974, Dade County, Florida. 26 years later, in autumn of 2000, the police in Sarasota County, Florida, received a letter from an anonymous woman. That was a hard word for me. With the letter were attached two photographs that the woman said was an escaped orangutan who had been stealing apples from her back porch for 3 nights. The photos were found later to be taken near Mica River. After the images were released to the public, cryptid enthusiasts dubbed the creature to be the Mica skunk ape. Most sightings of the skunk ape, like Bigfoot sightings, are often like dismissed as black bear, because those things are everywhere, and man, do they love getting into your garbage. But yeah, skunk ape, big stinky is their big thing, and they think that it comes from their fur in the Everglades and then swamps and stuff being soaked in like the methane from the swamps.
There's hard soda everywhere.
Yeah. Is everything gonna survive?
I think so.
I have extras of stuff if you need it.
I mean, the only thing I'm really concerned about is the keyboard.
Yeah.
But the keyboard's new enough that if something happens, I can probably still take it to Best Buy and return it.
That's fair.
Sell the box and everything. Yeah, it's leaking on my leg. It's also all over my mouse mat, so I need to do something about that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, how do you clean a mouse pad? What's the thing there?
I don't fucking know. This is the worst day of my life.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was pretty funny.
It was pretty funny. This is why you can't have nice things. What do you mean? Oh, what?
Why am I dark now?
Is your keyboard illuminating you? Did something change on your screen?
I don't know. Oh, yes. Good call.
There you go. I was like, do you have a Word document pulled up or something?
I need a towel.
Yeah.
Why is my phone in Japanese?
Oh no. It's the hardest way to learn.
I'm sure that text isn't gonna. Hey, can you bring me a towel?
What are you guys doing on this episode?
I'm just absolutely yoinking it right onto my desk.
There's an official Skunk Ape headquarters in Okeechobee, Florida. I don't know where that is, but you can go check that out.
Wait, what was it?
Okeechobee, Florida. Skunk Ape headquarters. It's probably like the Bigfoot place up north.
Oh, I can't wait to go to that place again.
All
What
right.
is that?
Well, oh no. What have you done?
I don't know. There's something else on the mouse mat.
Oh no.
You want a paper towel? No, I need a towel. Jesus Christ. Why is the energy in these always so bad? Why? I'm losing my mind.
See, the good thing if you had spilled a noob, you wouldn't have to worry about it getting sticky because there's no sugar in the noob energy. So I keep mine in the banana on my couch.
Yeah, Levi, you're right. Goddamn gargoyle. I have to pick that up. The cats pee on it.
Yeah, they will. Things are menaces. The cats in general are menaces. All right, so we're gonna move on to number 2. We're taking a long flight from Florida to the Philippines. To find something that first sighting was pre 900 AD. And its last sighting was 2007.
What the hell is it?
So this is the Manananggal. It's a evil man-eating, blood-sucking monster in the Philippines. It's described as hideous and scary, and is usually female, and is also capable of severing its upper torso and sprouting huge bat-like wings to fly into the night in search of its victims.
What?
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Did you say sever its torso and then sprout wings?
It cuts itself in half and then it sprouts wings and flies and hunts.
Does it?
It's a
Cut the bottom half
ghoul,
off or
if
the
that
top half?
helps. The bottom half. It needs the top half. That's where its head is.
So just regrow legs?
Listen. It's a
Or
ghoul.
does it have to go back?
Hang on, I'm getting there. I still got some more. To go
Okay.
here. So its name translates
I
to
made an uh-oh.
to remove or
You
to
take that one?
separate, which and then that translates like literally to remover or separator. It's like so it's whole thing is that it separates itself with the severed torso thing. It's It's said that they mostly prey on sleeping pregnant women and use elongated proboscis-like tongues to suck the hearts of fetuses or the blood of someone who is sleeping. So you're asking about the severed lower torso. Well, if it's left standing and is said to be the more vulnerable of the two halves. So like it comes back to its severed torso, I guess. Like the lower, the legs part.
Now,
Mhm.
if I were to take a trip to the Philippines
Yeah.
and I was just walking around
Mhm.
and there was just a pair of legs, I don't think my first thought would be, that thing's probably messing up some pregnant woman somewhere.
You
My
know,
first thoughts are going to be free legs.
that's fair. Here we go.
'Cause
well, you know, fear not of the legs, right? Because if you have salt, crushed garlic, or ash, and you sprinkle it across the top, it's fatal to the creature.
just sprinkle it right in that right in that
Mhm.
right in the
Right in the top of the legs, right in the lap.
now hypothetically.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, if I accidentally cut myself in half,
Mm-hmm. Hypothetically.
What happens if I sprinkle salt on my legs?
I think you would need to be this kind of creature. I think that would just be mostly be literally putting salt in the wound.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what happens to I guess what happens to salt in a normal wound.
I mean, it like burns. You put salt in like a cut.
That's a good thing though, right?
I don't know. I've been informed that you're the type of dude to dissolve yourself.
To what?
Dissolve.
Dissolve myself?
Dissolve yourself. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a pretty good bit. I'm apparently the type of dude that just spills things.
Yeah.
You know what the worst part is?
What's
This isn't going to be the first time I've spilled alcohol into a keeper.
Oh no.
Hopefully, though, it will be the last time I do it.
Hopefully.
What the hell do you want?
That's what they do. They come and like you
I don't know where to
report
put this.
salt on a snail, that would be Zach. Perfect. That was great. That was fantastic. This is quality content.
Thanks, Cheeto. Hey, no, you can't drink that. God damn it.
So this creature often hides in volcanic caves during the day. If it can't rejoin its lower torso by the before sunrise, it'll die from the sun, kind of thing.
Kind of sounds like a vampire.
It's a lot like a lot of the vampire folklore. Um, but like they okay, so this is a list from uh like more legend type frame kind of thing. They also would avoid daggers, light, vinegar, spices, and the tail of a stingray. Uh, which I guess they fashion into a whip.
Wait, did you say they use stingray tails as a whip? That's kind of metal.
Isn't it? Trying to see if there's anything else pertinent here that I have written down. Oh, your poor mouse pad. Your poor mouse pad.
Oh, it's gonna knock this whole thing over.
Yep. I can't help you. I'm sorry. The auto mod caught you on accident. You're good. Oh boy.
You turn that way. You turn this way. Thanks.
For audio listeners who have just had like 40 seconds of giggling and then like nothing, the screen behind Zachary fell after he put his mouse pad on it, after he spilled alcohol all over it and his keyboard.
Okay, so well, here's the full breakdown of events. I spilled the alcohol. We were all there for it. We saw it. We heard it. It happened. Cleaned out the keyboard. Dried it. All good. Cleaned the mouse mat. Hung the mouse mat up on the screen behind me. Said, that's going to knock this whole thing over.
Mm-hmm.
And before I could turn back around, it did, in fact, knock the whole screen over. And it hit me right in my toe, and it did hurt pretty bad.
Oh, jeez.
The metal piece on the bottom did hit me right in my toe, and it hurt pretty bad. Hey! No!
Oh, no.
Please. What is going on?
I have a little excerpt here from an article from a similar creature. It's just
something in my hoodie.
It's just a generic type term for ghouls, but it's not the exact same kind of thing.
What?
So this is a like excerpt that I was gonna read just to like tie this up, like the end of this here. So this is,
sorry, this has been a wild one.
Yeah, no worries. It happens. They're digging it, so it's fine. I had a real experience seeing this monster. I was a young boy at the time, and our house was in a small town with only a few neighbors and surrounded with trees. The wife of our neighbor was pregnant at that time, and their house was a small hut with windows that can't be closed. which means you
That's
can.
just a hole.
I mean, yeah. Where is this? Where it was very noisy at midnight, and I could not sleep. Our neighbor's dog kept howling in our backyards, so I tried to check it. Slightly opened our window enough to see outside. The moon was bright, and I saw no dogs in our backyard. So I looked at our neighbor's house, and the dogs were there. But when I looked at the window, I saw something dark floating. It was like a person floating horizontally, facing our neighbor's opened window. I was very scared because it was hard to describe the dark floating thing. Even the surrounding was clear. I closed the window and went straight to my bed, covering myself with my pillow, and sleep again. On the next day, I talked to my friend about what happened last night, and I asked him if there was something unusual that happened in their house that night. He said that he and his siblings were guarding their mother all the time, and they were aware of possible attacks. He told me he had stopped something. Wait, he had stepped something like a hairy tail, and then he had thrown garlic into it, and then it suddenly disappeared. So that was like they fought that off.
It sounded like that kid knew about it though. They were like, oh yeah, Ghost Johnny.
Yeah, it seems like it's a
We ain't scared of no Ghost
fairly
Johnny.
well known thing, and that's like I don't have a great knowledge of of like.
What are you laughing at? God damn it!
I was just catching up on chat from when I was reading in there. Like a lot of like ghost stuff from across the world. I don't have a great knowledge of that, but what I have picked up from like video game stuff, like Steam games that are being made from those areas, man, that's some scary stuff. Those are the real scary ones. Are like the Indonesian ghosts and stuff, in the Philippines and stuff. Those are some big horrors.
You can't just call me that.
No, we can't do Collins.
That would be pretty funny though.
So that's everything I have for this episode of My Neighbor Mothman. Sorry, I'm just getting my document ready.
No, you're fine. I'm just coming to terms with just everything that's happened in the past 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm. It's a full podcast.
I'm not doing this remote anymore.
Yeah, clearly you spill.
Shut up! Now I have to. Oh. There's just stuff everywhere. I just moved things trying to. Oh God.
Yeah. I was realizing the other day I need like a deeper desk, because like I can't get my arm and keyboard like all the way onto my desk. My keyboard has to be like at the edge of the back of my desk, because my desk is so narrow.
Wait, what?
My desk is too narrow. That's the crux of it.
Well, see, now I've cleaned my mouse mat.
Mm-hmm.
I've dried it off a little bit, but it's still a little damp, and that's got kind of like a cooling factor.
Mm-hmm.
Until it gets mildewy.
Yeah.
Oh no, JT's texting me. I wonder what that means. Perfect. So I don't have chat open, so I don't know what's happening.
So that's gonna be it for this episode of My Neighbor Mothman from me. Nope.
God, I hope that's it for me. I hope that's everything that I'm gonna do this episode.
uh,
Fucking hell, dude.
we have social media. I never hit go on that shirt, so I'll go ahead and do that tonight.
On what shirt?
The Mothman Saves shirt.
Oh,
Yeah, if my computer died before I could put it in.
excuse me, sorry.
No, you're good. We have social media. We have Twitter. You can find us at Mothman Podcast. You can find me at Levi Carver, LevisCarver.
You can find me on Twitter at Baby Mothman. Please don't bring this up.
You can find Corley, who did our artwork, at Lychan _ on Twitter.
Yep, that's it.
What else we got? We have boardnerds.store for all your My Neighbor Mothman merch needs and Board Nerds, Big Brown Couch garbage. We got all that fun stuff. Cucks shirts are still in store. So grab those while they're still available. I'll make you a ghost show. Oh no.
What?
He asked if he could send an application in and he'll make a ghost show.
Is this? Yeah. I mean, he's gonna be a ghost.
What else? What else do we have? You can send us an email at thatmothmanpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah. Not
I
so
don't
easy,
I don't ever
Levi.
say it, but I had to log in the other day.
Yeah. See, what I don't have to worry about in this whole situation is my keyboard getting sticky.
Yeah.
Because the drink I'm drinking, much like our lovely sponsor Noob Energy, has 0 sugar. So no stickiness. Might still destroy my keyboard.
Might still.
But it's not gonna be sticky. What else do we have?
There's a also not so sticky 15% off by using code Mothman15 to get 15% off your order. That works every time. It's not just the one time. You can do that every time. I do it every time.
Yeah. It's not like a
it's not a one-time code. Yeah, go get that stuff. We stand a 0 sugar drink in this house. Exactly.
Because of shit like this. The first computer I ever had, I spilled a Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey and Root Beer mixed drink directly into it and then fell asleep.
And sorry, our roommate poured a entire can of Coca-Cola into our router in college. So that was, yeah. Yeah, it was a bad party. What else do we do? We have Facebook stuff, but those are just like the Twitters for Board Nerds and Big Brown Couches. Those are just a video is live dump. Like there's not really any substance there. I have TikTok, Levi Carver. Go do that or whatever. I think that's it. I think.
Sorry, everything. My keyboard still works.
Yeah. Yeah, no worries.
I've just recorded a game clip.
Nice. Poggers.
I don't know what. Okay, all right. Keyboard works.
Excellent.
I'm not dead. Ape is stinky. If you find a pair of legs in the Philippines,
put salt on it.
Put salt on
it. Follow me on Twitter at Brother Joel to watch me bully Zach.
No.
That's pretty good.
OneDrive just let me know that apparently, oh god, Oh no, what have I done now? OneDrive was just like, hey, we kept your stuff for you. And I don't know what.
Don't worry, they have it. They have your stuff. Oh, all right. We gotta end this chaotic episode. We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
If I don't die before then,
That's not long. That's not a long time.
did it rain over there today?
It stormed. It was rough.
Yeah, it stormed pretty bad here too.
Yeah.
But I'm happy about it because the pollen's gone.
Yeah. And then it comes back twice as strong. I know.
I have drawers now for my desk.
Yeah.
Because I got my new desk finally.
Oh yeah.
One drawer is just full on boxes of tissues. Because I think I've gone through 18 boxes of tissues in the last 2 weeks.
Ugh.
Top drawer.
He yelled up nose spray. And then Dayquil, NyQuil. There's no sound coming. Your noise gate's catching it. Your noise gate's catching it. You're gonna have to hit your microphone with the box. It's not even wiggling. For audio listeners, he's waggling the cardboard box in front of the microphone in hopes to get it to pick up on mic.
I'm giving myself a headache now.
Yeah.